Question is like, do I want Zapdos or like Luxray? I don't think we want the Luxray because I think that baits the Melodic a little bit too hard. So I'm looking at either Zapdos or Amoonguss. And Amoonguss is okay, but I think Zapdos would be just a little bit better. Yeah. So if they do happen to lead Kartana and they want to like go hard into our Lapras, we just switch in Zapdos and we're good. We actually probably can win this one unless something weird happens. Like unless they pop off super hard somehow and get like Weakness Policy Ho-Oh or something, I don't know. I think we're going to be okay. I think we'll be okay in this situation. Yeah, Grimmsnarl Spec. You can totally set screens. I don't think that matters very much. I think we just double into the Spec Triker. Attack boost, as always. Let me actually think about this. I'm not gonna max. I don't have to. If you're just gonna go Snarl, this is completely fine. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste my turns. We have recovery moves on both these mons. I don't want to be in max mode. They're gonna miss anyways, well now. Let me get that freeze though. So he has a light screen up and Snarls. It's like, he's like, ha, I'm in such a good spot. And I was like, you have no board state. Like, your Sash is broken. You're risking getting double frozen for that. That's good. Hey, that's damage that sticks. Right? That's stickable damage. I can do the same thing again if I want. I didn't have to waste any turns setting up a TR. We have Zapdos in the back, right? I'll just go for a life dude here. Yeah, just keep doing the same thing. You can snarl me till the cows come home. I have recovery moves. Crit my never lucky. Never ever lucky right now. And the Grim, is the Grim going for a Spirit Break? That's completely fine. Bro, like, I hate to tell you, but like, you haven't done any damage. It sucks for wasting a Citrus Berry here because we are life doing, but like, at least we got like up to full. This is a new angle. This is a different side of our room. And we're just wasting turns off his screens for the most part, while risking freezing on him. Like, I hope he knows that like he just doesn't do any damage here. He'd be better off even like burning the Porygon, I think. Because like right now, I'm the one that's still at full. So you just gotta be slow and steady. Probably wants to hit that Grim in case it is like a weird trick set or something, but I don't think it is. I could even have perished here too if I wanted, but I don't think that's the play. Another thing about Snarls too is like, I can crit you through Snarls. I don't want to switch in my Zapdos though. Never lucky. Ignored my Lapras. Crit, never lucky. Come on, game. Don't hit me with the unluck. I'm the hero. No freezes, man. I just don't think he has enough damage to like break what I'm doing here. Switches. It sucks switching on a Snarl, but we'll be fine. Probably gonna set Trick Room soon. Awesome. No crit. Are we like -6 on this Porygon yet? I think that's like -6. Do we switch in the Lapras? Or do we just set Trick Room? Let's see. Are we at -6? Or -5? Alright, still got more turns. Last turn of light screen. Awesome. Yo, how's it going? Yo, we got a raid too. Thank you. Alright, let's go for a Thunderbolt. Decent damage. There's no reason to trick him here. I don't see a reason to trick him here yet. If we get the Ghost Source off the board, I don't think he has a mon that really threatens. I don't think he has a mon that really threatens our Dawn Wings, especially if we get a TR up. Actually, I don't even know if I want to get Tear Up, because, like, I don't know what that Grimm's pack in. It's probably, like, a Sucker Punch set, but, like, I haven't seen him use, like, Reflect or anything other than Spirit Break and Light Screen. That's decent damage. Going for more Spirit Breaks. Probably hit the Zap this turn. Yep. It's completely fine. We got Leftovers. We got Roosts. We can just chill here. No one's maxing. We're playing a very chill game. We've been pretty unlucky today, I'd say. And remember, pressure's going to start ticking. He's going to start PPing out of a lot of his moves. He can totally Light Screen me. I don't think that matters. I'm just doing this to block a Shadow Ball in case he wants to, like, roll a crit or something. Go for it. I want to see if the Grimm's going. The Grimm's not going for a screen, is it? Spirit Break into the Lapras. Man, never lucky Lapras. Okay. Zapdos doesn't care. I love Life Dew, man. It's such a good move. It goes through Protects too, so like Zapdos about to be getting some health back, yo. Double health back. You guys think we can actually PP out all of those Snarls? Because the way this works is, if our team's made of just straight recovery moves, even if this game goes to time, like, we've done significant damage to the Mon in the back. Let's just do a little bit to Grimm and actually make that our win condition. Let's actually play to make that our win condition. To just sit on this board long enough to, like, win the game through time. Because, like, we've done chip to them. They have not done chip to us. I mean, we can recover it is, you know, that's the part worth mentioning. Because their board just has, like, absolutely no power. And if I ever really feel threatened, I can just max my Lapras and set my own screens, you know? Yeah, I don't think this actually causes me any losses here. Start weaving in Protects, maxing up my Leftovers. Yeah, as long as I can end with my Mons at full, I think we're in a great spot. Because also Zapdos has pressure too, so like pressure's gonna start doing a lot. Haven't shown most of our moves yet. And if we ever get a KO, yeah, now his Light Screen's gone. He's not pinned. He just has to switch. He's totally not pinned. He just has to go for a switch. I'm gonna switch my Zapdos out this turn and go for a Life Dew. Does choosing attack with one protecting chip down the PP? I don't think so. I actually think that I don't think so. I think they have to like target Zapdos with it. Like Zapdos has to be on the board or something. Yeah, you can totally repop your Light Screen, bro. That's all you. I'll just get another full heal. And once you're out of Snarls, like this strat doesn't work anymore. Same thing, once you're out of Spirit Breaks and out of Snarls, the strat doesn't work anymore. So like we're literally at full on all of our Pokemon, and we're like 10 turns into this game. They're gonna eventually try and bring out like something like the Dawnwing. Sorry, they're gonna eventually try and bring out the Lando, I think. And so like we always want to have like pins for that Lando. Zapdos actually isn't at full. I thought they were gonna switch that turn. That's fine. I'll take my Trick Room up now. That's totally fine. Again, I would also like a freeze, you know? How many ice attacks have we used? We've used like 4 or 5 ice beams, or 4 or 5 ice beams, a few freeze dries. We've actually got a lot done. So I think at this turn we just go for a Life Dew. Actually, do we even need the Life Dew? I don't actually think we need a Life Dew. I don't think I need a life this turn. I think it's much more value to catch like a Lando on the switch in with an ice attack. Yes! Show me that Lando. Show me that Lando! Show me that Lando. Hey, bro. Show me that Lando. Swear to goodness, if you're Bright Powder Lando, I'll be so upset. Ice Beam right into your Lando, Chief. Yes! Good damage, no weakness policy, please. Awesome. That's great damage. I'll totally stick that. That Spec Tracker is low. Let's go for a Spirit Break. I could care less. Yeah, we're just going to use Recover. And I'm going to set my screens here, I think. I think it's actually worth maxing just to set screens in this situation. Because the game's not going to be that much longer. Am I at -2 or minus... Like, what am I at? -6! Is it really worth setting those screens that badly? It actually still is, I feel. Because we just outvalue. Yeah. You should have brought the Lando in a long time ago. I agree. I think his only way to actually win here is to like try and steal a KO in the late game. Because Lando and Grim and Spectator can't restore health. The fact that we've like chipped all of them means we're probably gonna be okay. Our Zapdos has chip. All we really have to do is on the last turn of the game just make sure that we're like protecting and healing correctly. I'd like to do a little bit more of the Lando though. That's a value heal. I do not care that we're -6 resonancing right now. It's not great. He's also not maxing either. That's a lot of damage. That's a good amount of chip. That's totally awesome. Again, I've used like 10 plus, 15 plus moves, no crits, never lucky. Spirit Break into the Lapras. Oh, and sorry, into the Porygon. That's fine. I wonder if he's like super powering. Or U-turning? Swords Dance. Ooh. Yeah, we're just gonna double into that slot next turn. He thought I was gonna play like Life Dew and play Recovery, but nope. We're still going after him. I think Resonance plus Ice Beam should be able to take it out. If he wants to max, sorry, if he wants to like guard or something like that. I think even if he actually max guards, we still might. Or sorry, max guards. Even if he Dynamaxes, I think we still might be able to take him out with both these. And that's why we have Ice Beams. Is important. I don't think I need crits though. I think as long as we can take out this Lando, we win. I guess it's actually taking out this Lando opens him up to get a free slot to bring in the Ho-Oh, which again he hasn't maxed yet. He's just fought in the Lando, yeah. And that's totally fine. Like, lose your Lando. At this point, all I have to do now to win by time is not lose them on. And I have dual screens up. I have all my Mons except for my Domlings have recovery moves. I still have my Trick Room. Yeah, we'll see. I don't think I need to do any damage to that Ho. I don't actually think I should plan on probably not doing damage for the rest of the game. Probably. Because Ho-Oh, if it's like an orbed Ho-Oh or some sort of Ho-Oh that actually deals a ton of damage instead of mitigating damage, we're in a bad spot. Last turn of my Trick Room too. Oof. You know he's gonna hit the you know he's gonna go after my boy Porygon. I don't think it's worth switching to anything. I think I'm just going to go for recovers. Because I don't actually think Ho-Oh can do over half, even if he's maxing. I bet he didn't expect the -6 Lapras to GMX. Yeah, I know, right? And the fact that he's maxing his Ho-Oh might even be good for me, too. Because, like, he can't Sacred Fire Burn us if he's maxed. I thought about him not maxing the Ho-Oh and just going for a Sacred Fire Burn on my Lapras, expecting my Porygon to just recover. Again, I could still totally get crit out, but like I have dual screens. There's no reason to ever go after that Ho-Oh because it can just recover health. We're doing okay. I'd like to re-get my Trick Room up though. Zapdos is great against Ho-Oh. He's gonna eventually get the Sun up. I don't think that matters all of that much. Let's go after the Lapras. Wow, so I actually wish I protected. I was thinking about max guarding, but let's see. I think he's just gonna try and nuke us for the rest of the game. And I also don't want to like What is it? I don't want to... How do I even word this? I don't want to run out of time myself. I wonder if he's gonna... If he crits my Porygon, I'm really sad. But I think he's gonna go for the Lapras. I could also get a Perish up. I think I might... I'm gonna think about perishing in a couple turns. He's going for the Flare. Alright, it's great. Us mitigating that damage is so freaking amazing. Spirit Break all you want. I'm just gonna recover next turn. Okay. Let's see how much damage he actually does with that freaking Ho-Oh. Because I don't know if I can actually wall it out with like Lapras. I kind of want to just pop a Perish here instead of Life Doing. Because if we go Perish, Protect, Switch, I think he has to switch as well, and then I think that's just enough to give me enough time to win the game. I'll try the Life Do this turn though. It's actually probably better to hit the Ho-Oh once so it's not at full. Because like we'll get a free heal off the Life Do. So we might as well just go for that. There's no reason to recover when we're still at full. Or like Porygon would be going up to full. Might as well just actually chip it just to get slight chip so it's not at full. There's our Life Do. Team's hard to play, but it's doing alright. Yeah, I think he knows to go after the Lapras here, but yeah, we'll see. The fact that he has a Sunset, this is going to be hard to deal with. I think he's going to nuke the Lapras. He's hitting the Porygon. Great. You can totally hit that Porygon all you want, Chief. I don't think you can ever break it. Hit the Lapras, don't crit me. Holy crap, that's a lot. Alright, and my Veil's gone. But he's also out of max turns, so that's good. Alright, I think that's going to be okay. Yeah, I really don't want to run out of time myself. We don't know if he has Sacred Fire. He also has Flare Blitz. You never actually know. I think Zapdos is a good mon to have in the back here. I just don't want to risk switching it in, you know? 3 minutes left. Alright. There. We finally see the timer. Was there a turn you could have set Perish? I could have set it that turn. Could have set Perish that turn instead of Life Doing. Still going after Porygon. I'd love it if he hits Porygon. Like, I mean, I'd rather him hit the Lapras here because, like, we're protecting, you know? But let's see, man. If we lose the Lapras, we might lose the game. Turns on Trick Room are what? 2 turns on Trick Room. So, like, we can switch in our Zapdos. We're up a Mon right now, yeah. I almost want to say we just let him KO the Lapras because we're up on Mons. Yeah, I think that's actually the play. We're up 4-3. But his Spec Striker in the back is, like, really, really low. So I actually just think we come in with, like, what is it? We just come in with Zapdos and just wall him out. Sacred Fire can also miss. Is that a crit? Not just how much that one does. It doesn't miss. Never would. Poor Lapras. Yeah, I think we're still gonna be okay here though. Okay. There's the Ho-Oh. This is the last turn of Trick Room. If we double protect, or protect recover, yeah, if we just detect here, we got it. We win. Cool. Or detect recover. He has to crit my Porygon. I think that's the only way that he wins. Yeah, I think he has to crit my Porygon. I don't think Porygon goes down to Solar or Sacred Fire, Spirit Break. I don't think it does. He light screens. What? Why are you light screening, bro? There's 20 seconds left in this game. Let's see. He has to crit my Porygon. And I'm up at full, so we'll see what you got, Chief. Blocking it. We got it. We won. I think we won. Is there a reason we decided to time them? I wanted to. That was the reason. I decided to time them. That was pretty much it. I wanted to see if I could. So it says 0 seconds till battle ends, right? So basically, no matter what I lock in here, we win, right? Am I wrong? Just like, I want to know. Battle's over. All right, we'll see. I might still lose. I think I win, though. Yep, got it. Cool. We didn't even use our restricted. But, yeah, so basically what happened was the reason we decided to time them was they led Grim Spectriker, and they just kept snarling and Spirit Breaking and setting light screens, and I had a mix of all bonds that had tons of recovery moves, and I was absolutely not forced to do any pressure. Like, I had absolutely no reason. Like, why would I risk it, right? If I can just sit there and not die, I'm going to do that. That sounds like a pretty good idea. Chandelure. All right, that's going to be hard to deal with, too. As much as I don't want to say it will be hard to deal with. Like, Venusaur's hard to deal with. Groudon Zard's hard to deal with. Do I want to just go Lapras? If I were to go with Amoonguss and Porygon, would I be able to get away with that? No. All they have to do is leave Whimsicott and just taunt me and I lose. If that's my strat. I think Zapdos is probably a better play. It's so good versus Groudon. It's usable versus Zard. I think you want to go Zap here. I think you go Zap and Porygon and really pull their direction in 2 different ways. I really do like Lapras here, but we'll see. Yo, Player Rem, thank you for the subscribe with Twitch Prime. Feeling fine. I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. Hopefully you're taking the quick route to Master Ball. And wish me luck, guys. This is a hard matchup. Very, very oppressive. Like, I was using a team just like this the other day that had like Groudon, Venusaur, and Charizard. Very, very hard to deal with. Tons of AoE. I can recover and set screens all I want to do stuff like that, but like that team just like shits out damage. Thunderous Venusaur, okay. So Zapdos is just amazing here. Like Zapdos is like really, really good here. There's 2 ways this happens. Like, what do you think he's doing here? You think he's sleep pounding the Zapdos? I think he's sleep pounding the Zapdos. I think he's sleep pounding the Zapdos. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Plus Bus, my friend. Welcome. He's obviously maxing. I think he's maxing the Thundy. And I think Thundy's just hitting Porygon. And I think he's sleeping the Zap. That's what I think he's doing. But we'll see. He could be sleeping my Porygon, but like, you wouldn't sleep Porygon and hit it with an electric attack, right? So like the Max Lightning would make it so you can't sleep the Porygon. So like, I don't think he's going for... We'll see. He might even just be protecting like the Venusaur and like trying to trade 1v1 with Zap. Airstream is completely fine. That actually sucks. So let's see if he's going for a sleep powder on my Porygon, because that would be really bad. That'd be really not great. If you could just not hit my Porygon, I'd be happy. Hit the Zap. Oh, we missed Porygon. Sometimes lucky, chat. This guy's like, oh, gee, I can't believe I missed my, oh, man, no, so unlucky. It's like, bro, don't try and cheese me with your sleep then. I have an attack boost, as always. I can hit the Venusaur and take it off the board right now. I don't know if I want a Hurricane there. Let's go. Oh, I'm so good at Pokemon chat. You ever see someone as good as me? I don't think so. Yeah, Zapdos is great for Groudon though. We're gonna start chipping the Thundy a little bit. Just get some health back. I wonder if he's gonna go for a Nuck. I think he's Nucking this turn. Just because he wants to power up that Groudon. And next turn I can just double into the Groudon. But I didn't want to Airstream this first turn. Was Roost Zapdos in the game? It is. It doesn't have Tailwind. Tailwind's not in the game. Roost is. So I get a free recover. We take that value. That big value. All the way to the bank. Don't want to lose our Porygon yet. Let's go. It's not going to be that much. It's going to be like 20-30% probably. Yeah, that's completely fine. He's completely fine. We just want to chip. Yeah, that's a crit. So he's vested Dundee. So there's his vest. That means his Venusaur is most likely sashed. Or goggles. Or not goggles. Wide blends. But he's probably going for a Nuck here. Yep. I think in this situation, it's still a good idea to double into the Groudon. Because we can get the Groudon off the board. Like the Thundy, as good as Thundy is, I think we have the right mons to deal with it in the back. Yeah. Let's go. And then we're gonna wait out we're gonna start airstreaming the next 2 turns on Zapdos so we can actually outspeed things. Once our own Trick Room's gone. So much damage, yo. Is that a crit? That is a crit, yo. Give me those crits. The value crits. The Porygon big crits. Ooh, that's a lot. That's a lot of damage. We will, if he doesn't KO our Porygon this turn, we'll be able to take out, oh, we just take out Groudon. That's great. I'll totally take that. Your restricted is down, and you're on your last turn of max. And what do you choose to do with it? Are you hitting the Porygon? Because if you hit the Porygon, I just bring out my Domlings, and I'm in a great spot. Yeah, go for it. I think that's okay. So electric terrain. Let's think about this. I think his Venusaur is hot garbage, probably, against Zapdos. We can Spore that Thundy. And save the Necrozma? What does he do against Necrozma? He has like Zard. I'm just bringing Necrozma, I don't care. It's good to bring Necrozma out in this situation. I think we should just push our advantage. Because if he brings out Venusaur, he's big sad. Charizard, same thing. You're big sad versus this. Because I can just Thunderbolt Charizard. If you switch to Venusaur, you lose your Sash. So like all I have to do is hit this Thundy with a Power Herb move. How many turns are there on Trick Room? Just make sure. 2 turns on Cheer. I think we're great. So we're gonna Lightning the Zard because we want it Dunzoed. And as long as Meteor Beam hits, we're in a great spot. And I think we need the Meteor Beam. I don't think Moongeist Beam takes it because he's vested. So we have to hit our Meteor Beam. And if he protects or something, like, okay, he can't protect anyways, but like, let me just hit my move, please. It's Meteor Beam for a reason, okay? Like, let me just hit it. Get the power, get that value. Awesome. I've missed it before, and it's cost me everything. But I'll take the Meteor Beam value. We should be able to take his Zard out this turn. It's our rank. We're on a little bit of a win streak right now, but oh, he underspeeds. That's actually really, that sucks. I forgot, like, I had a Tailwind up, so like, not Tailwind, I had an Airstream. But like, I'm surprised my Zapdos a +1 actually outsped his Zard. Anyways, he'll take Life Orb damage, he'll take Solar Power damage, and then he's stuck like next turn. So I think we're just gonna Spore it. And then we'll just nuke the Venusaur. And he can't even put us. He can't even put our Domlings to sleep. So we're in a fine spot. So Spore's up there. Expanding Force into the Venusaur, who's probably Sash, but again, he can't put us to sleep. So we're in a good spot. He can totally protect with that Venusaur, but like, he's not. I want to see if he just like mystical. What is it? Weather Balling our Amoonguss. Won't even KO. So big damage. I think he's just gonna get KO'd. I think he's probably yeah, he was totally the goggles, the wide lens, and he whiffed his first Sleep Powder. We take those wins. Charizard had to recharge. It's funny that they actually have to spend their recharging turns like asleep, isn't it? Isn't that kind of funny? That is kind of funny. That's okay. And then we win. I can't believe I won that one. That was a hard one. That was a hard one to get. Not a great matchup, but we played to our outs. Like I said, it's a very hard team to play because it doesn't really have a lot of like, I don't know. That's a good example of a game to show like you have to respect the Zapdos, right? You can disrespect the whole rest of my team, but like Zapdos is a niche mon right now, super anti-meta, and if you don't respect the Zapdos, it just can dumpster the correct teams. So probably 2 more wins. Galarian Moltres is really hard to deal with. They have the Zapdos as well. It's like an upgraded Zapcats team. But yeah, my Zapdos is still great here. So I think that we should go with it. I think we should go Zapdos. If I go Zapdos, so I can't really use Amoonguss. But if I want like Zapdos Dom Wings, what does that get me? I can immediately Airstream things. I'm going to try it. I actually think I'm going to try it. And then we do bring the Porygon. And I think we bring Lapras in the back, but I'm not sold on Lapras. I think Luxray is probably better. But like, don't sleep on the boy. Lapras is busted. No, it has to be Luxray. We need the Intimidates. And also like Luxray has Psychic things. So like there's 3 dark types, but they're not always dark types. Let's go. Let's try it. Yo, I try my best, Ruben. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, let's see. I would say, like, Galarian Moltres is just as good as a restricted against my team. So we're going to need some Airstream boost off our Zapdos. Yeah, we'll see. Incineroar Grim, awesome. This is actually just giving me time to Airstream. And we take these. So I think we actually just want to get the... Let me think about this. Are they just going to, like, Sucker Punch? Do I even want to Airstream? Is, like, the question. I don't actually think I need to Airstream here. If they Sucker Punch me, I lose. I'll be the first to say it. If they Sucker Punch me, I lose. And we'll see. I might not die to the Sucker Punch. But we'll see how this works. We don't want to set any speed control right now, though. I don't think it's right. If you want to fake out my Zapdos, go for it. You're not hitting me with a Dark Attack, right? If you want to like trick a full Incense on me on my turn where I Meteor Beam you, well, you're just a legend. Trick, god damn it. Well, at least I didn't max, right? That's the thing. If he's tricking an eject button onto me, at least I'm not maxing here. Wagging Tail. Oh, he took my... He did his Zapdos. That's awesome. So we're going to actually take the Incin out right here and get a +1 off it. So that's really, really good. That's 1 Dark type down. As long as I hit my move. And we did this. We doubled in the Incin in case they went with the Light Screen. So like we wanted to make sure that Incin went down because Incin's super hard for our team to deal with. So when Incin's down, we have the ability to switch in Luxray to get a value Intimidate. And even if they send out Zacian, I feel like I'm in a decent spot here. I don't think Zacian at neutral Behemoth Blade can KO me. There's a Zacian. I think I'm just going to try and attack the Zacian. Could even max guard for 1 turn if I wanted. So like, we could weave in 1 Thunderbolt here with our Zapdos. Try it. Yo, thank you for the sub. 3 months on a 2-month streak. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day. I know we're maxing in front of a Zacian. I still think it's the right play. Cycling this Intimidates is going to be super important. I think if he goes like Sucker Punch and Behemoth Blade, but lose our Lunala. Sorry, our Dawn Wings. Like, do they have that? Do they really have it? We'll see. We're also at +1. So, like, I think we one-shot the Zacian if, like, we get in. Happy I didn't max my Zapdos last turn. But we'll see if this is the right play. We will see. Light screen. There's the light screen. Awesome. So I'm happy to see no Sucker Punch. Even if we like take a crap ton of damage here, I still think this is okay. Behemoth Blade, it won't KO. I know it deals double damage just like we have double health, but like it shouldn't KO because he's at minus, or he's at neutral. Yep, we thick. And Phantasm drops his defense, sets him up for Luke's ready to take him out. Awesome. It's great. It's really, really good. Double defense drop. OMG. That'll take out. It will take out. I don't know if it's the right play though. Like we're super powered. We'll wild charge that just to make sure. I still think going for a guard is the right play though. If he wants to go for double protect, then my protect's on cooldown and I could have got a free hit on the Grim. So like if he protects Zacian here, he's not. Alright, cool. He's clicking the damage button. Reflect. Dual screens. PogChamp. Hopefully he's not hitting my Luke's right here. Fuck. He's good, chat. He's good. He takes that free damage. But he loses his restricted for it. So that's really, really valuable for me. So that means whatever he has in the back, he has like utmost confidence in. To be able to just fodder his Zacian for it. So we take out Sin, we take out Zacian. He has dual screens, so we need to break these. Otherwise, we're gonna not be able to do any damage. We still have one turn max. Oh, it's his Zapdos. I would just Rockfall with them. And Psychic Fang Zip. Yo, grats. Hopefully they can't take us out. We're thick. We're +1. I know they have a light screen, but like, actually, we might outspeed with the Luke's Ray. No, we don't. We don't. That'd be dope though if we did. Like outspeed with the Luke's Ray, break the screens, and then just one-shot it. Yeah, let's see what they're working with. We still have an Amoonguss in the back too, so that's like really good, I think. Cool hair. Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying my best. Yeah, let's see how much damage we can actually get done here. Max the lightning. Into the Dom Wings. Don't kill me, even if you're Orb. Fuck! That's bad. Oh, he crit me. He had to crit there, chat. He had to crit there. It was required to crit there. I still think we can win, but it's going to be really hard now. He's orbed. Alright, that actually does help me. Psychic Fang's breaking screens doesn't really do anything in here. Spirit breaking the Luke's Ray. Don't kill me. You're intimidated. Awesome. Always attack boost. We're gonna go for Trick Room. I don't think he has Taunt on that set. And I think we can eventually grind up the Zapdos with our Porygon. He has Trick, he can take our Eviolite, and give, but he'll give me a Leftovers, which it's might as well be the same thing. But damn, that crit on my Dom Wings probably lost me the game. Because we needed to do like the 80% that we were going to get done. There's no lightning, he's not tricking. That's so much damage. Spirit Break, he's going after the Luke's Ray, that's fine. That's actually great. Because we're just trying to wait out his max turns right now. That's exactly what we're doing. We're waiting on his max turns. And then once we wait those out, we have double recovery moves. Yeah, detect and recover. Cool. We want to detect just because like it would suck to just eat like a max lightning on our Zapdos. And remember, we have a lagging tail, so like he can mess us up. Like we totally would soak that. We would eat way too much damage. It's much better to just mitigate it. Even if he doesn't attack the Zapdos, I think it's fine. He's reading the detect. Let's see if he's nuking our Porygon. I don't know why he's not tricking. That's fine. Again, I think that's totally fine. He's the one that's ticking out. Like, he's literally the guy ticking out here. Now he's at a max turns. And I just don't know how bulky his Zapdos is. I'm gonna assume it's just not bulky at all. Even if he has, like, Roost to recover, as long as we don't lose him on here, we win. There's the trick. Is he taking my leftover? He's taking my Eviolite now? That's still fine. I'll take a lefties. Yep. He should have done that last turn. Or even like 2 turns ago. Hurricane, that can miss. You know that, right? Good chip. And I think he's probably within range for Ice Beam. One turn electric terrain. Porygon's at -1 special attack. Still the right play. I want to see if he has Roost. I wouldn't be surprised to see Roost at all, but like also I don't think he wants to take this. If he's using these moves, like those reactive moves like Roost and stuff like that, he's not dealing damage. And freeze? Freeze? Never lucky. Spirit Break. Yep. Next turn we just use Roost on our Zapdos. Let's see if he uses Roost himself. Yeah, he does. Alright. So it's going to be one of these games. It's going to be one of these games, huh? Where he's probably going to Roost again this turn.
Yeah, that's right.
Our Thunderbolt's not doing anything to that. And there's no reason to ever hit the Grim, I don't think. The fact that we have a Luxray, we want to actually save Luxray the most that we can, so it's a 3rd Mon, just in case something weird happens. Last turn, Trick Room. I'll Roost. I don't know if it's the right play to Roost, but I am. Yo, give me that damage. Super effective Ice Beams. Freeze it. Oh, value, chat. You take those. You can totally Spirit Break my Zapdos, but like you're not the only one. Oh, he's hitting the Porygon. Cool. I actually think it's still the right play though. I know that like Thunderbolt would have KO'd here, but I really think I still made the right play in Roosting because I didn't think I was going to get that. Didn't think I was going to get it. And we need to have our Zapdos topped off. Like, right now, we're going to go for the Thunderbolt onto his Zapdos and just reset our TR, I think. Just in case he does Thaw and Roost again. Yeah, that's just making up for the fact that you crit us with your on my Dom Wings. You crit my Dom Wings. White screen, yeah, a little bit late. Actually, that's gonna make things hard if he does Thaw here. Thank goodness. It's the first time I haven't gotten a 1-turn Thaw in what feels like a million years. This should still KO. Oh, thank goodness. And at this point, the Grim can't wall us. So even if we have to like time the Grim Snarl, we can. You wanna freeze the Grim? Yeah, we got that bulky team, man. Teams that try to steal wins like this one. This is what our team says. It says no. It says no. Yeah, we still have the Luxray in the back too. Yeah, battle's canceled. We take the wins!